Hi, I'm Nicole.
Hi, Christina.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing today?
Good.
That's good. Alright, so first thing I need to do is just go over our confidentiality agreement that we have in our policy. Just know anything that's said in here is going to stay between you and me, alright?
Okay.
I am going to be taking notes if that's alright with you.
Yes, alright.
Alright, and also I have the camera on. My supervisor kind of likes to watch in and make sure that I'm doing good and help me improve if I need to. Alright? If any of that is not okay with you at any time or you feel uncomfortable, just let me know. It's not a big deal to turn it off, okay?
Okay.
Alright. So what brings you in here today?
Well, I've been married for 6 years. And I have 2 kids. One is 6 years old and the other is 2 years old. And my husband, lately he's been really angry, I guess. He's been yelling and just, I don't know, he's just been yelling and not being nice and not saying like any nice words, or just basically being vulgar and insulting. And my kids are always listening to that, and I try to keep my kids away so that way they don't listen to what's going on or anything like that, so keep them away.
Okay, so does he know that you came today?
No, he does not.
He doesn't? Alright. Well, why don't you tell me a little bit more about your relationship with him?
Well, we were dating. We met in high school. So we've been together for a very long time now. We started dating in 9th grade. And we dated all through high school, all through college. It was a bit hard in college because he went to a different school, and I went to a different school. We were 2 or 3 hours apart, so that was a bit tough. And like all relationships, we had our ups and downs. But we made it work. And then we had plans of getting married. We've always wanted a future together. And when I was 30, 6 years ago, I got pregnant with my oldest daughter. So we decided to get married right away. Not just because I was pregnant, but also because we wanted to be together. So up till then, it was perfect, and everything was fine until a few months ago, when my husband got laid off from work, and this happened about 6 months ago. But he's been not the friendliest person, and just taking everything out on me basically for the past 2 months. So he's definitely changed, and he wasn't like that before. So
yeah, alright, I can see it can be really rough, I'm sure. So is that when everything started? Just because he got laid off, or is there other things that are going on?
I would assume so. I mean, that he's been like that ever since, he got laid off from work. So I'm guessing it's just because of work. And we are having a bit of financial hardship, but both of our families are helping out on that. So we're trying to make it work, but I could see that could be, he might feel, because I'm the only one working, so, and he hasn't been able to find a job, so maybe he feels he's guilty, but.
So, does he, like, how often does he get, I guess, emotionally abusive towards you?
He gets just whenever something goes wrong, or whenever the oldest one is not paying attention to him or not listening to him. He takes to take it out on me, or if I don't have the meal done by a certain time, he takes it out on me. So just little things he makes it into a huge deal. I wouldn't say it's every day, but it's probably often. It's really often.
Yeah. So does he ever drink or? Is that ever like a problem with you?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. So when would you say that it's the worst?
Probably when he's been getting angry lately because he says that I'm not doing things right, and I try to do my best at work, and I also have to take care of the kids, but he says that I'm not doing anything right, and that that I'm outside with my friends all the time, but that's not true. So he gets angry because of that, and yeah.
And that has to be really hard, like, working
Mhm.
and also having to support your family, and then
Yeah.
just having him constantly being negative about everything that you do. So the abuse, the emotional abuse and him yelling, and so it just started.
Yeah.
Have you ever had like an outbreak or anything like that before?
No, never. It just happened all of a sudden, yeah, just all at once, basically, because he was never like that before. He's always been a calm person, very understanding with everything, and now everything changed. I can barely talk to him about anything, and even if I try, he doesn't listen, so he's definitely changed after the whole being laid off from work.
Okay. So you have 2 kids. Is he ever yell at them like that at them?
No, he just
Always
takes
you?
it out on me. Mhm.
Always you?
Yeah, always me.
So if the kids do something wrong?
Which I prefer that he takes out on
Yeah.
me rather than the kids. So, usually when he's yelling, I usually tell the kids to go to their room, to not see that, because I wouldn't want them to listen to what their father is saying.
So do you think that it's having an effect on them?
I would guess so. My oldest one, whenever he's yelling, the oldest one is always crying and telling him to stop, but he still doesn't listen. But I just tell her to go to the room. That way she doesn't go through. That way she doesn't listen to that.
Alright. So would you say that when he's yelling, he's like aggressive?
No, he hasn't gone aggressive towards me. He's never gone aggressive, not throughout our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that he's yelling and nagging me all the time. But I mean, I wouldn't know what to do if he did get aggressive towards me. I wouldn't want him to. But I don't know if that's even possible.
So you're not sure if he would ever
I don't.
physical with
Yeah,
you?
exactly. Because he never yelled, so.
Yeah.
I never
So
know.
since this started, have you seen it escalate at all? Has it gotten worse?
Yeah, definitely. In the beginning, it was just once a week type thing. Now it's more like every other day, not every day, but every other
Mm-hmm.
day type thing, and it's just about little things that he explodes, and so.
Does he explode worse anymore now?
Yeah.
Or?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, and it could be because he hasn't been able to find a job, so that I try to understand him, but.
Yeah. Do you ever talk to him about it?
I try.
Yeah.
Just because I'm juggling with work and then taking care of the kids, but I don't think that he's being understanding of what I'm going through and I'm trying my best to support the family since
Mm-hmm.
he's not able to do that right now, but I know that he did before, but he doesn't seem like he's understanding if he's nagging me all the time and yelling.
Right. So, I guess you've tried talking to him, and if he doesn't listen, that must be really frustrating. Have you tried doing anything else, maybe for you, for the kids, to help solve the problem?
No.
No? Have you thought about what maybe a next step might be?
Not really, but maybe he could get help, but he's never the type of person that, like, asks for help, especially, like, he doesn't even know that I'm here, talking about the issues that I'm having, so I don't know how he would feel about that.
So, he's hearing all this, I just see you're going through a really rough time. You know, you're trying your hardest. There's a lot going on. You have your job, and then the responsibilities of also being a mother of 2 children and a wife. So you're having a hard time. Your kids are hearing all this. Your financial situation right now isn't how it was before. It's not ideal. There's a lot of different things going on here, it looks like. And you might want him to get help and see you really want it to get back to how it was. Well, our session today is up, but I would really, really like to see you again, and maybe we could talk about some steps that we could go over, maybe what direction you might want to take it, and how you want to deal with it, and maybe if you want to try and get him involved, we can. And just talk about your options next time. I would really like to see you again, and I appreciate and acknowledge the courage that it took for you to come in today without him knowing. So,
Thank you.
it was very nice to meet you.
Thanks.
I hope to see you again.
Thank you.